Okay, just another quick update on the Sinnis Cafe 125. I've had no other problems really since I last did since the last video. The bike's still generally running really good. I've just had it serviced. No problems. Had it since, like I said, since last September. I've done like just under 4,000 k. It's like 2,500 miles, and it's still running well. One little issue I had on it. I just recently had to replace the front head bulb. It blew. So bought a new one from the local bike shop. Anyway, that was faulty, and it was causing it to short, which caused the fuse to blow. Now the fuse is situated next to the battery behind this side panel here. I'll just take this off and show you where it is exactly. Alright, so here we go. You got a battery at the side there. It's basic. The fuse is just situated here. There's your fuse. This just comes out. There you go. Just this little 15 amp fuse. You can see the little blue thing there. There you go. And what happened was it blew. So the bike was dead when I turned the ignition on. Stick that back in there. There you go. Yeah, so it was dead when I turned the ignition on. I didn't have a spare fuse, so what I had to do, I had to kind of do the old silver foil trick where you just put a bit of. Actually, I've got a spare fuse here. The old there's a fuse. I had to do the old silver foil trick where you put a bit of foil between the two blades there, stuck it back in, and it worked, and I was able to get home. So what I did, I just bought a pack of 10 off Amazon for about £2. Oh, I've got a spare fuse. I've just taped a spare one in this little compartment here is where there's a little toolbox in here originally. Spare fuse there. So get a spare fuse or just carry a bit of silver foil with you. That goes on there like so. I'll just stick this side panel back on. Actually, no, I won't, because I'll tell you about. The only other update really on this is I've actually changed the mirrors, the rear view mirrors to these round ones here. I think look a bit better, look a bit tidier. They're not convex or anything, just flat mirrors. Quite nice looking, chrome. There was and there was only 20 quid a pair. I'm quite happy with them. Looks a bit tidier now, I think. The other thing I've just put on the other day, I just put this phone holder on. I got this off Amazon. I think this was about 22 quid, I think. Get focus on that yet. So yeah, you got basic phone holder, and it's got a couple of brackets on it, so you can connect either by connecting to the handlebars or via the mirror mount. Seems to be fine. Yeah. Adjustable there, and it's got the sluice in there, you can have it, adjustment there. Because I bought this because I'm planning on a little trip to Scarborough tomorrow, which is about 87 miles from where I am. So yeah, looking forward to that. I mean, 87 miles in this, it shouldn't be any problem. I mean, I've done quite a few 30 odd mile journeys on this, no problem. You've got to think about it, so I'll just do it in stages. Do 30-40 miles, stop for a bit, carry on, so on. Yeah, looking forward to it actually. That's what having a bike's all about. I think the forecast is going to be okay tomorrow as well. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, so basically, like I said, I've had it in for a service. Mainly just to make sure the engine's running fine. I mean, it is. It's feels fine. It sounds fine. But just to get the valve clearances checked and so on, that sort of stuff I won't tackle myself. But things like tightening the chain and other general maintenance, I've been keeping on top of things, and it's like I say, because I've been doing that, it's still running really well. So any of you out watching these videos, thinking about getting this bike, or I've bought this bike, I think as long as you look after it, then it'll be good to you. It'll be reliable. I say the chain is easy to adjust. You've got these little markers on the frame here. You can see there. There's little markers on the frame there. All you do is you just loosen the spindle. You just like I say, it's a spindle, so you just loosen it one side. Loosen it on the right hand side. Loosen this nut off, and then you kind of just give this quarter of a turn each side to tighten it or loosen it. Just make sure the notches match up on both sides so the wheel stays central. And also make sure you have at least, about between an inch and a half play on the chain. Something like that is fine. Yeah, easy enough to do. If you're not sure, just show your local bike shop. I'll show you. Just trial and error, really. You just get used to it. Just make sure your wheel's central and these notches match up either side. Just count them up to whatever. On the fourth one on each side or whatever, and you got an inch and a half of play. Like I said, on the trip I will be using my phone as a sat nav. On my trip to Scarborough, and I've actually found a free sat nav app. You can install on your phone, called Nav Free. It's called. Nav Free. It's called. You can actually use it offline, so you don't need a data connection for it to work. You actually download the maps You know, it's got options on it where where you can avoid motorways, toll roads, and so on. I mean, there is extras that you have got to pay for, but you know, generally it does look okay. Yeah, should be okay. I can't think of anything else really, apart from the headlight lamp. You see how the thingy inside the lamp, it's kind of like a foil, into it's kind of like a mirror, so it kind of makes the light brighter. And that seems to have kind of faded a bit, or a bit scalded over time from the heat of the light from the bulb. I don't know, but it's kind of, obviously it's not going to be as effective now. It's not going to be as bright. So maybe that's something I've got to keep an eye on. I mean, I'm sure they're not expensive. These just come out. These are just a couple of, there's a screw either side. They just come out and plug them. I'm sure they're not expensive to replace. You can see where it's faded there a little bit on each side. It's like the mirror's faded on it. Yeah, it's okay for now though. This phone holder, by the way, it's actually got a USB charger on it, which is good, which is handy. Which has got a cover on it there. See, so there you got your. You can get a focus on that, please. There we go. USB charger on it there. It's a little power button there. It turns it on and off. The important thing is, you know, make sure you take your phone out or turn that off, or both, I'm not sure, so it can run the battery down. I've actually got it connected straight to the battery, which is simple to do. It's getting down now, it's hard to focus. Okay, got your cable here. I've just got it kind of running under the tank. Running under the tank, it's under there, and just got it connected to my battery here. You can see there, connected to my battery there. Easy enough to do. There you go. Just give it a little start up. Started dead easy then. Just a little bit of choke as usual. Just let it run for a couple of minutes, turn the choke up, so, you know, no problem. There's one thing that I have noticed on this that I would keep an eye on for anyone who owns this bike. The exhaust bolt there they've got an habit of coming loose. They're vibrating loose. So just kind of keep your eye on them and just keep them tight. I mean, I'll just check mine every other day. Or after every ride, I'll just make sure they're tight. So it's just something to keep an eye on. Easy enough to do. It's just an Allen key. Just another thing about the petrol tank cap. You can see it's easy enough to take off. Just turn that. Turn. you just line it up. But one thing I struggled with was once you just turn the key and what I struggled with actually trying to just turn the key then and lock it back on again. But all you need to do once you've got it in, just push down on it, it locks itself. There you go. So there you go. Okay, so that's basically it. That's a few extra bits and bats. Like I say, it's still running great, and I've had it since last September. 2,500 miles. Looked after it. It's been brilliant. Right, cheers. See you later.